What's up, my people? And I'm back with another Attila advising video. And every time the interest rates rise, I'm going to be right here to talk about it because I feel like it's not talked about enough. The interest rates were just raised to above 3%. This essentially means it's going to be more expensive to borrow money. Now, as I always say, I'm an economist at heart. If it is more expensive to borrow money, the big companies who borrow the most money and employ the most citizens, won't they cut back on the amount of people that they are hiring? That's exactly what is going to happen. And with the cost of living crisis that we are dealing with here in America, no one can afford to not have steady employment at this moment. I understand the reasoning behind it. Now that it is more expensive to borrow money, companies and citizens will spend less. This will drive down the demand for all the basic necessities as people will be buying less, forcing companies to drop their prices so they don't have surplus. But like every measure taken by the Federal Reserve, we the normal citizens usually get the short end of the stick. All the people being laid off or unable to find work is going to plunge us right into the recession that the news has been warning us about. As the definition of a recession is just a fancy term for an economic slowdown, meaning companies will stop growing. The reason the Federal Reserve, which I explained more about in a previous video that I'll link in the description below, has the power to raise rates is because their job is to promote stable prices for the American people and to promote max employment. But our monetary system is so confused that one of these goals usually suffer when trying to fix the other, like we see going on today. In the act of making borrowing money more expensive, people will be less likely to spend, and companies, yes, will drop their prices, helping to stabilize prices. But they also will be more likely to stop hiring and start laying people off. The chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, stated word for word, "I wish there was a painless way to stop inflation, but there isn't," as he preps us for the recession that they are plunging us into. There it is, people. Another Attila advising video where we have everything you need like a corner store. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.